Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I'm just gonna pull three cards. I get asked to do this quite a bit, and so I thought I would pull the three cards and talk just for a few minutes after they're pulled about what they mean. Now, this is something I do daily for myself, and I say a little chant, a few words when I put these in separate piles and then put them back together. But like I said, I explain a little bit. I don't go into an hour and a half about what they mean. You can definitely look them up as well. But these, have respect if you don't believe in this, or your meanings behind these are different than mine. Everything is different for everybody. Like, you know what I mean? How we practice, what we take away from things, and that kind of thing. So just please be respectful. So the cards, I pulled three today, and it is past, present, and future. So the first card I turned over was vulnerability. The second one is harmony. And the last one is invocation. So you're going to hear me explain a few, and I love you guys. Okay, so this is what I pulled for myself. And before I pulled it, I just asked the universe, I just wanted to pull it for all of us. So it's hard for me to explain and put into words, but number one is the past, number two is the present, and number three is the future. And what that means is that this kind of gives you kind of where you're coming from, where you are now, and where you want to head. And this is just for my day. I pull cards for myself every day. So many of you, like I said earlier, want always ask me to pull cards and read for you. So I thought, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. A lot of people don't care for this, but I'm going to tell you just a very basic of what these mean to me. Now, understand, just like paganism and being Wiccan and all the things that go along with everything, interpretation is mainly from yourself. I do know the meanings and that kind of thing, but I have to direct it towards what's going on in my life and how this relates to me, and it might as well relate to you. So if this is something that you feel might relate to you, or you want it to relate to you, or whatever, like I said, I am sending this out. I have my candles lit, and so this goes for you as well. So number one is meadow, which is what is here, but it's a vulnerability. And vulnerability is, you're vulnerable, you are nervous, you're scared to show yourself to others, for fear that they will judge you and that kind of thing. And you don't want to let fear take over. You want to trust that you have the strength to deal with those kind of reactions from people. And this could be in your art. This could be in any aspect of your life, the way you look, the way you dress, coloring your hair, what you eat, who you're dating. I mean, this runs the gambit of what that is. And, you want to take risks and be true to who you are. You know what I mean? Don't always live in this little teeny bubble and be afraid. Now, I deal with this all the time with myself because, and this is something that, up until um, even still, I kind of do it, but I'll just speak with my art channel, with my channel. I like to do other things. I don't always like to do very pretty art. I've tried to step off of that a little bit, and a lot of you do not like it when I do Wiccan things or anything like this that is not, I guess, norm. I don't know what the right word is. People are very judgmental. I get a lot of messages, but you know what? I chose to do this today because I do this for myself every day. I get email after email of people wanting more about uh, paganism or Wiccan or what I do or what I believe, or different thoughts. So for me, that's kind of what that is. So the second one is harmony, and you'll see music here. And this, how do I explain this? This is like things are coming together. So remember, this is now. So things are coming together. Sometimes things fall apart and it is only for them to come together. Now, I'm not going to get too much into my life, but this means a lot right now because my horoscopes daily, especially for this month, have been about things falling apart. So, you know, that's kind of where I picked up for myself that, you know, the things are going to be getting better. They're going to go smoother. That there's chaos all around me right now. Um, and a lot of it is inner chaos, like inner turmoil with myself. Um, and I relate to that a lot. Something that I do, and I don't know if I had read this somewhere or I had just been doing this forever, is a lot of times, and I'll do this with most things, but like if I get harmony or what have you, something to that effect, I will take in a very deep breath. Like I'll be outside and it could be my yard, nature, whatever, or somewhere that you find comfort. Take in a very deep breath and think of something that is very positive to you, something that maybe a situation that you were in that you were really happy in. You know, I think a lot about like when my kids were little and we were all together, and then, you know, take that in and feel it for a second and get that positivity and that happiness and then breathe it out. And to me, it's like you're putting that positivity into the universe. I'm all about that. I have a tendency I can go negative as well, but I really try to put as much positivity into the universe that I can. So, you know, if you're going through something right now, this means, hey, you know what? Go through it. My nails, I'm in the middle of redoing them. You know, go through it because things might seem so chaotic and so horrific right now, or you are at your lowest, but you are going to come back with something even better or a better situation or position. And this could be boyfriend, job, life. It could be kids. It could be anything. So, you know, that's a good thing. Ceremony, which is, I always say this word wrong because I am a phonetic, but it's invocation. Is okay. So what that is to me is um, you want to you want to get into touch with your spirit. Now, for me, this is very important because again, I need to I need to do this for many reasons. I'm not going to go into everything explained, but I've had a rough, you know, past 10 years. So, um, I need to get back in touch with what I believe, uh, my spirit. It doesn't mean that you have to be Wiccan or pagan or any other thing. This could be your God. So I'll say it that way instead of spirit or what have you. This is your God. So if you are somebody who maybe have went to church and you haven't in a while, you might want to because this is going to get you closer and bring that back into your life. And maybe that brings you that peace, that calmness. Um, you want to get in touch with that, you know, that God that you believe in, uh, or that spirit that you believe in. And it could be the universe, it could be nature, it could be, like I said, a church, it could be your priest, it could be your pastor, whatever. Try to figure out like how this relates to you and the fact of, do you need something like that? Do you need to get back into it? I know I need to go a little deeper than I've been going. Every time I do a little bit more of my little altar and my crystals and all that kind of thing, and I do my spells, you know what I mean? But I could go even deeper. And this summer, spring, summer, I'm going to take much more, many more uh walks in the woods and nature and that kind of thing because that really brings me peace, and that is kind of like my church in a sense. I just love it. I love trees and the animals and the birds and just so many things. But again, for you this might just mean church, synagogue, whatever, you know, whatever you go into. So let me know what you guys think of this. If you want more of this, I don't know, I did this for the I don't know, probably 10, 12 of you who have written and asked me to do this and to bring more of what I practiced and that kind of thing into my channel. So I decided to do it. Um, you know, let me know what you think down below. Be respectful. That's all I ask. I don't, I love that you love your God and that you love your religious beliefs and all that kind of stuff. So please respect the fact that I do mine. This is not dissing anybody's. This is just happens to be what I believe and what I do daily. So, and let me know what you think. And I would really appreciate it. So, as always, please be kind to each other. Please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Um, and I'll talk about this in another vlog, but like I said, I want to keep this as short and sweet as possible. I love you guys so very much. And again, please be respectful and be respectful to others that write in the comments that, might like this or might not like this. We're all human. We're all here just trying to keep on keeping on. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.